Hey everyone, Julia Rose here. Just wanted to give you some Friday the 13th messages for today. We just moved through the 12/12 portal and are coming up on the Gemini full moon, also known as the cold moon, on Sunday, the 15th of December, 2024. And then following that, it is the winter solstice on the 21st. Very, very, very auspicious time for manifesting right now. A very amazing time to be manifesting, but also releasing blocks around the things that you're trying to manifest. For example, if you're trying to unleash your creativity, but you haven't started something that you've been wanting to begin, you would need to go into your fears, understand where in your subconscious mind you don't feel that you can do that. What is the block around your confidence? What is the block around income? What is the block around visibility? Ultimately, all of these things are boiling down to visibility. And given that this 12/12 portal and the 12/21 portal, winter solstice, is sandwiched, they're sandwiching a full moon. It's bringing up so much that has still been holding you back. And with these manifestations, get so clear in your visualizations. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 555 as I'm recording this. You could be seeing 555 a lot. You could be working with that angel number, that archetype, in order to fully embrace change, surrendering resistance to your process. Friday the 13th is actually a very auspicious energy to celebrate feminine energy, because Friday is the day of Venus and 13 is the number of change and transformation, but also aligning to harmony with a fresh start. A fresh start in alignment. It's still 555 on my clock, which is such a loud portal. Such a loud portal in this time. So make sure that you are writing down everything that you want to see happen in your life. Take the time to write down everything you want to see happen in your life over the next year. What are you going to do? What do you want to see take place? What kind of habits, what kind of lifestyle do you want to embody and implement? What kind of person do you want to be? All of these things are coming to the forefront right now. We're in the end of Sagittarius season, so you're working with your creative energy under the influence of how you find comfort in your communication. So with that Gemini aspect that we're in this moon cycle with right now, heading into this Gemini full moon, you're finding how your communication can be more constructive in moving you towards your goals, changing the way that you speak about yourself, changing the way that you speak about your life, changing the way you speak about your goals, but also rearranging your life so that you can be speaking from an energy that is more beneficial to you. Profound message. We're going to be getting some more messages for you with the Spirit Song Tarot by Paulina Faye. I love this deck. It's so, so sweet. And I'm going to be going into greater depth with Friday the 13th messages on a live stream in a couple of hours. So if you're finding this at a later point in time, I will put the link to that video in the description box. So stay tuned. This is more just a taste and an overview of this energy. You could be noticing that your thoughts are manifesting a lot more quickly right now. Also that mirroring energies are getting very loud. Whether you're noticing how your reflection is changing or the way your life has been shaping your self-perception. Yep, that's huge. Here we go. Can't make it up. The wheel with changes and possibilities. Excuse me, change and possibilities. Yeah, your karma and fate are changing right now. This energy is very, very, very magnetic and abundant. So be so intentional with the things that you're thinking about and the things that you're focusing on. Even if you can only commit to giving 100% of your effort for the next week. The next week that you focus on doing everything that your future self would do, carrying yourself and embodying the life that your future self embodies, balancing that with following your intuition at every possible turn. Every possible turn. Because when you follow your gut and you do the thing that is for your growth, you're going to not only build your confidence, you're going to alleviate your anxiety. It's really crucial right now that you're taking action in the way that you are guided to take action. And when I say take action, if you are exhausted and you need to rest, let yourself rest. Maybe in the past you would have been in an energy where you wouldn't honor the fact that your body needed to take a moment, but now you're in this place where you can feel safe taking that time for yourself. And that's immense growth, because rest is required for your progress. Rest is required for your balance. And it's not that you have to earn rest. It's that from a relaxed state of mind and a relaxed state of being, everything can unfold naturally and beautifully for you. So take time to rest. If you feel like you need to hermit a little bit extra right now, hermit a little bit extra. If you're called to go out and meet new people, connect, network, whatever it is, do that. The key here is getting in an energy where you're falling. I meant to say following your gut, but I guess you're falling in love with yourself again. You're falling in love with your life, with your own light, with what makes you you, and realizing what is standing in the way and what is actually benefiting you. Okay, so I want to give you an example of some kind of roadblocks, I put quotes around that you could be experiencing in this energy right now. So maybe there's something that you feel really, really called to do. So, but you go to start doing the thing and then something comes in and says, don't do that. Don't listen to that voice that tells you to stop when you're finally moving in the direction of your intuition. Don't listen to that voice. So one of these things that I was wanting to get accomplished was not something that I had in mind for myself. I was fully set to go about my day. This was very recently, fully set to go about my day, doing everything that I normally do to just make sure that I'm continuing steadily and staying consistent. And out of nowhere, I hear, go get coffee. Go get coffee. Go get coffee, go get coffee, go get coffee. And I'm telling you, this coffee place that I love that has the cutest little vibes, their coffee is expensive. They were like, go get coffee, go get coffee. And I'd had the urge to go out because it's been a minute, but I was like, and I heard, go get coffee. So I get in the car, I go, I'm halfway there, and I hear, turn around. Turn around, you're not supposed to be going here. And I was like, wait, the what? That doesn't make any sense, because I was feeling so strongly that I need to be doing this right now. I don't know why. And I just kind of chuckled to myself and I said, well, lucky for me, I don't respond well to authority. So I'm very much in the habit of doing what I feel guided to do. In terms of authority, I listen to my guides, I listen to God, but if there's someone out here telling me what to do and it didn't align with something that my guides said or my gut said, it's not happening. So the energy of that was really strong and it was like, stop. And I almost slammed on the brakes. It was that intense of an energy. But I kept going and I brushed it off and I was like, whatever, I'm just going to keep going. And the closer I got to the coffee shop, the worse that I was feeling. And it was the weirdest thing. I couldn't get out of the car right away because I had this awful pit in my stomach, this feeling of wanting to throw up. It was nasty. I promise there's a point to the story. So I I'm sitting in my car watching the door, and I see this person leave. And immediately I knew that my guides had busted my butt to get out of the house to the space so that after that person left, I could go clear whatever energetic sewage was left in their wake. Oftentimes that's part of my work, that my guides put me where I'm supposed to be in order to facilitate healing. And that's not part of my work. That's just something that I enjoy doing. So my guides are like, okay, go here, go here, go here, go do that. Talk to this person, go to that place, whatever. So I was in the coffee shop. I walked in and immediately it was like the energy, the air was suffocating. And I'm not going to go at length describing how horrible it was because it really was uncomfortable. And I know y'all are my sensitives, so you're going to be feeling that too. And I just was like, okay, wow, okay. Of all days, I understand why I was supposed to come out here. Cool. Did a deep energy clearing of the space. I asked the permission of all the people's higher selves in there if I could be doing the energy healing for them, because I know it's going to affect them when I'm clearing a space that people are in. And they're all like, go right ahead. And so I try to make light and crack some jokes to the barista, who I see pretty often when I'm there. And in a due moment, the energy was alchemized. And the space was completely lifted and completely cleared. So, yeah, 6:06 on my clock. I'm sharing this because you are in this phase right now of your life where you're being called into new spaces. You're being called to trust your gut because your guides need you to show up in certain places. They need you to show out and do certain things so that you can facilitate whatever you're meant to facilitate. You're my guides, you're my healers, you're my light workers, star seeds, shamans, energy workers, however you identify in your own self-concept. As an empath, as a psychic, as a light worker, you're naturally being brought to these places anyway. It's just right now, your healing is so needed. Your healing is so needed that there's energies of opposition trying to prevent that from taking place. So it's not only a test of warfare, if you want to call it that, but it's a test of your ability to be like, no, this is what I was instructed. This is my guidance. I'm going to follow through. The other thing, I wanted to send an email because I wanted to connect with another light worker. And I kept hearing, yeah, you're not allowed to talk to this person. Don't talk to them. And the anxiety just made me feel so horrible. I was like, wait, it doesn't make any sense. Why am I not supposed to be talking to this person? And as I sat with that, trying to understand, what is my outcome of connecting with this person? This conversation, this connection would require a greater degree of visibility from me and literally letting someone read my energy. And that actually triggered a lot of wounds for me of people making assumptions about who I am or previous projections that I've absorbed from other people. And it wasn't until I sat with this and talked it out that I really figured out how it was my own block within me that was manifesting that delay. Because consciously, I wanted to connect with this person. And I've been wanting to connect with this person. It's just that something's happening every time I go to. And the difference from the first example and this example is that this is something inside me that's being triggered to be healed. So at this time, it's even more important that you're following your gut. You're following your guidance. Because it's always putting you in the places, the spaces, and around the people, with the people, connecting with the people that you need to be connecting with. Whether that's by soul contract or God just said, hey, you got a spare minute, I need you over here just to be present. And this is so much facilitating your growth right now that it's causing you to manifest like this, because you're getting so quick with trusting yourself. The deepest underlying factor of your success is trusting yourself. Proven by an ability to show up for yourself. Showing up for your guidance. Showing up for the people that you have yet to meet, the spaces you have yet to enter, that are being prepared to receive you or need your presence, your energy to shift. So just be mindful. There's a lot changing right now. And the more that you embrace this energy of breaking free of limitation, the more that you're opening your world up to these possibilities. The more that you're able to free up your energy and become lighter hearted about things. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. You have the King of Cups, the King of Shells with charm and passion, the Page of Acorns with discovery and enthusiasm. Then the Six of Shells with sentiment and joy. The Ace of Feathers with mental clarity and foundation. And the King of Acorns with optimism and innovation. I want to hold this up so you can see this a little bit clearer. Wow. Yeah, this is the last message here for this video. But very much, you're in an energy right now, and the energy you're in right now has your guides needing you to focus on what excites you. Because the more you step into flow, the less your life is constrained by the conventional understanding and structure of time. You need to find a balance that works for you, because some of you are okay thriving in an energy of like, I gotta make this deadline, I gotta do this by this time, and like scheduling every single minute of your day. Some of you might need that. Most of you don't. With the Knight of Shells, the Page of Acorns, the Six of Shells, the Ace of Feathers, and the King of Acorns, this is an energy of you finding your flow and trusting that everything's happening exactly when it's meant to. Because when you get caught up on feeling like God is operating on the conventional structures that humans have created in order to confine certain actions to certain times, you're sorely mistaken. God is not operating in that man-made schedule. God's operating on free will, conscious choices, conscious action, as well as larger scale transits. So I guess if you want to say earth-based time, we could absolutely say that God's working with the moon cycles, with astrology. Maybe some of you are getting even deeper into moon cycles and astrology. That was something coming through earlier as confirmation for some of you. Or you're getting back into that practice. So with this energy here, it's like you're finding the rhythm that makes you feel inspired, energized, and clear-minded. That's amazing. Oh my God. And that's the message. If you're needing some help some of you are needing help finding your flow, clearing blocks to trusting your gut. I would say first bet, sign up for the Shadow Work Bootcamp, because that's going to help you pull up your wounds at the root so you can transform that energy into freedom. The link to the Udemy course is in my description box on the video. And I recently cut the price in half because I wanted it to be accessible to you. 6 weeks of meditations to change your life. It's customizable. You have a workbook to go with it to track your meditations and your realizations, along with a gratitude log in there. You get weekly videos introducing the theme of the week that you'll be meditating on, as well as affirmations to go with that. I really, really, really recommend implementing affirmations when you are reshaping your subconscious beliefs, because It's these affirmations that drive the way that you function. They're the essence of your framework mentally. Knowing that I'm not going to bullshit you, book a session with me. Whether you're looking for a reading just to understand deeper how your mind is working, or if you're wanting a Reiki energy healing session to figure out exactly what is at the root, shift your mindset, and also pull up the energy so that you can take a look at this more clearly and continue to process it on your own. I would love to work with you. I would love to work with you. So the link to book with me is in the description box down below. If this message resonated with you and you know you need help to go deeper, you need to book a session with me so I can help you find the clarity that you need to bring you into this state of flow. Some of you have a lot of subconscious blocks standing in the way of you achieving this definition of success on which everything else is built. The link is in the description box down below. You don't have time to waste anymore. You know how important this is and how pivotal this is to bringing your goals, bringing your manifestations into reality. I recently dropped all of my prices significantly because I know how important it is that you're getting this help right now. So again, the link is in the description box down below. And I so look forward to working with you. Shout out to all of my current clients. You're amazing. I love you. Past clients, I adore you. I love you. You all mean the world to me. And I'm so grateful that you've all chosen me to help you on this journey. And I know a lot of you here are regulars, and I'm so excited and amazed by and grateful for this community that we've built together. And if you have been looking for your soul tribe, you found us. Welcome home. You made it. Please like this video, share it to help someone else, and subscribe to my channel so you can get notified when you hit the notification bell for uploads and live streams that I do. I go live at least twice a week, sometimes more, and I do uploads every day. Thanks for watching. I look forward to working with you and connecting with you further. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.